survive on, rather than necessarily elsewhere. As there is that Mordekaiser straight locked.
I got the
If you
script, Papa.
You got the script, and also, if you at home want
Look at this lane state too, looking for the flash into the cocoon. Looks like we'll have our first blood, and that one's gonna be given to Faker.
there's very likely to be wards in the area that they can't necessarily clear out, so safety first in the decision there. Ships in the night, Sejuani going bot side is cleared, looking for a repeat mid.
Faker has flash again. We could just see deja vu here if he wants to go for it, trying to bait Toby forward. This time just gonna use the dash. Dominance used by Toby, but it's not gonna be enough as the slash comes.
Bolstering it gives to the Elise right here. She has 70 AD, 97 AP
It's gonna
right
be like
now.
12 AP.
Yeah. There you go.
10.
Pretty good.
Oh, he landed that one. Already a ton of damage down onto Doran, but you can tell, as Papa was saying, they don't want to go for the dive just because of the champion that Mordekaiser is. They'll get a bunch of the gold, but they're not going to go ham. Not yet 2-on-1.
This is really interesting. If they can land the repel and kill him within the CC timing, he can't activate that Death Realm.
All right,
open.
flash available.
This is the mini game.
Oh, he's going to flash the cocoon, but it's still maybe enough damage. We're in the Death Realm here. Doran trying to get him down, but the repel is enough to get Clint to go 1v1 as Khan casually going to take out the turret.
Well, let's remember that you
Drakes like these, but SKT's top, they need a leg to stand on in the later stages. They need to roll.
Boy.
I'm not sure I'm willing to come with this trust fall, but let's see it. I'm
Oh,
ready for some
boy,
blood.
Doran could be in a lot of trouble. Look at the burst, not even able to use his ultimate, and down.
A whole lot of things going the way of SK Telecom T1.
The 2,000 gold lead, another Infernal Dragon.
Hesitate and face check.
Take a look at Toby. He's like, please let me get rid of that Banshee's veil just one time.
Nope.
And the answer is no. We're going 1v1 now in the Death Realm. Faker against Doran, and actually pretty even for now. We have a bunch of fighting outside of it, but Faker has to be careful. But there's the Devour to get Doran to safety as he got low himself. So the mid laner and the top laner go head to head, but in the end, SKT still in the better position will be able to pick up that dream.
They're going to be able to pick it up, and now will the Infernal
Actually 1v1 as he was just a little bit too close to the sun. The sun's shining really brightly right now for Teddy.
Because then the Baron hijinks we've alluded to multiple times are not available. Here's that Death Kapakali.
Well, they're going to get the ult out of this one in the 1v1, and take a look at Teddy. Just watch this Ezreal. He's looking for it, gets the flash. Here comes Khan over the turret, going for the kill. Would have had some help from his buddy Teddy, but he's back.
I don't know if they should. Look at the vision. Only one control ward left, and everything else around the river is controlled by SKT.
This is
Why aren't they taking Cloud?
oh, we're looking for Teddy here, but he's got a QSS, and he's looking to turn it back as Clid. Look at the damage, the poke coming out. Baker's going into the back line, and we have a Kali coming in from behind as well. There is no chance for Griffin to win this fight, unfortunately, and four guys immediately going to get wrecked here in the river, and SKT with the massive lead now looking for the ace as they chase down the mid lane.
SKT,
Whose river did they think it was? Griffin had no control over this river the entire game. Easy flank teleport, and how much can SKT take?
Well, I mean, at this point, Chobi, he wasn't there for the team fight. The death timers are way too high. Chobi, he's going to try to be a hero.
Oh, we're doing it. They don't even want the Baron. Chobi trying to go in there, immediately dies. 0-3 on the game, and that's going to be 1-0 in favor of SKT as they will be taking down the Nexus here in game number 1.
And I mean, this is the kind of game that can mentally affect players. How is Doran feeling?
Mid lane, we did see that a bit with Sejuani in the jungle, and we talked about counter pick. We do have the gangplank coming in here as the last pick for the priority in the bot side. Take a look at the CS as well, going the direction of Viper and Lahens in the bottom lane. But Clid is going to be spotted, and the flash comes in. Doran in a lot of trouble. Let's see if he can outplay this one. 2-on-1. Absolutely not as Khan, even if they knew this was happening, are going to move over to this one.
All right. You know
No
what?
Infernal for you, but he was still able to make that gank happen. Not going to go for it just yet. Just the blue handoff here as They're going to be P2, but
It's a GP.
Yeah.
Ash Arrow.
they could consider it, but okay.
SKT, you can look at this game in a vacuum and be like, okay, well, mid-tier 1 turret, it's not really that important. And neither one of us can really do Baron at 20, 21, 22 minutes.
Gonna charge down the lane, and they are absolutely looking for this one. Cannon Barrage comes in. Gonna miss on that one, but the Hextech Ultimatum comes in. The 2v1, where's the damage? Finally it comes out as it takes...
By Team Griffin in that time.
And all that it means is that Camille, she's going to get further and further ahead. And Turret is going to go towards that threshold of Griffin is going to lose their advantage of the mid-range type of team composition. Their champions are going to taper
While
off.
the enemy team does this, the first thought is, how can we mitigate a loss?
Take a look at what's going on the screen. Faker and SKT,
They don't need any more advantages.
And you know what would be the worst possible decision? Eyes up, just watch this play.
Oh, Teddy went into the one-on-one, and they're able to bait Tarzan into this. The arrow going to do nothing, but here comes Toby from the left side. Tarzan able to do a nice amount of damage, but it doesn't matter. Griffin, they lost their... Trying to get in there, but they're not close enough. The smite's gonna come down, and SKT, they just solidified their mid-game, and they're ahead. This one, the 1-3-1, so strong, especially with the fed solo lanes of SKT. And the lack of any big objective for Griffin.
Of destruction so far. Really, really well coached.
All right, trying to make a play here in the mid lane. Effort getting pretty low, but they can't even kill the damn support with everybody trying to get on top of them. And meanwhile, just what we were talking about, those solo lanes, they're pushing in hard.
1-3-1 is there,
Oh,
Chobi.
boy. Faker wants to say see you later, but he's under Shroud, and Toby is actually going to outplay him. There you go. Able to shut up the SKT fans on the push as he does win that 1v1.
Only for a second, though. They will lose that inhibited turret for it, and SKT fans
You're doing right now. They're taking the Ocean Dragon at 29.5 minutes. It prevents
Factoring in everything Silas has into his kit. Speaking of which, everybody's trying to gank the Camille now. As we're all on the bottom side, 4-on-1. This isn't exactly fair. He's trying to get the one kill, but it's not going to happen.
The answer may not be everything. It's still a top tier 2 turret and a cannon wave. So it actually ends up being better.
SKT response here. Chovy holding on to the Sejuani ult.
Doran's starting it. He's just going for it.
Oh,
The
they're
camera
all in.
is not going to clear out that one. He's going to take out the turret, and Griffin going for the Baron here. Can they get it? It's going to be up to Clid. He's going to get in there, and it goes to the Braum! Effort gets in there and spites it away at level 14. How is he able to do it? This time it's not Clid, but it's still SKT. And the team fight afterwards is done. And we've all seen this video before. It's like a recording. Khan is going to end the game once again on the split push. We're going to a 2-0 lead now to SKT. Griffin go all in, and the cards are up on the table. SKT win again.
And just like Damwon Gaming.
Raven Pickers, that's what he did.
Ooh,
And
Shen.
we do get a change here. And who's going into the support role? It will
Trying to say, well, I can kill the enemy jungler. As he has hunted down Clid, and he's gonna land the cocoon. The flash on and Clid, he's able to smite. Will it get him to safety? One more Q is gonna come in, and Tarzan has found a way to get his team ahead.
They're looking for more here, looking for the turret. I remember Khan has flash.
There are so many minions over here. He's able to draw out at least the teleport. No repel here from Tarzan.
Oh,
boy. Khan's got his flash. He's going in. You can tell. Here comes Doran, though. Repel comes back up. Able to get over there. And now Toby comes on in. And Khan's in an awkward spot. That's a lot of damage with Faker. Finds the Shuriken into the back line. And now Clint is back. He wants to make the fight SKTs. And it looks like he might just be able to. Faker able to slow down Chovy with that red buff. And SKT are able to salvage a very awkward spot.
And I mean, this is a huge turnaround for them. All of the early game pressure now is going to be mitigated. Chovy, he's going to take a bite out of Clint.
Oh,
Teleport
boy.
coming in.
It never ends, does it, here in Game 3? As it's going to miss, but it doesn't matter. That will be a solo kill given over to Chovy, who waits in the brush and gets it to happen.
Game plan is a little bit different from normal in that you want to park the top lane Jace in the mid lane with Ezreal and Siege and have the Renekton play.
Speaking of making plays, Tarzan is back on the map, and he's got Chovy following him up. We do have Lahens with the Stand United as well. You were talking about the Cocoon will be flashed, but is the damage too much? Repel comes in, and the Stand United will keep Tarzan healthy. Clid in an awful spot, but Doran is going to be able to survive as well. That is a fantastic gank from the side of Griffin.
The Q damage buffs.
Yeah. We're taking a look at Tarzan. He's not looking for the kill just yet, but now with Chovy here and the Shen, they're going for it, you best believe. 3-on-1. Making it look really easy. Faker, though, trying to come in here with Clid, but again, Stand United available. And that will shut down any kills from coming down.
Whoa!
And teleport available now to get back to the bottom side for this Renekton. So this time, Griffin get a couple of wins, and they don't lose much more.
SKT look very out of practice against support Shen and against this extra global. Off cooldown, Griffin is making the play again and again, and they're trading up. And here's what we'll say. If this was the game number 2, which we kind of expected we might see when the Elise was locked in, we'd be talking about how we might have a series.
Where on the map, the Jace, the Renekton, the Elise, all enjoying leads. Feeling pretty good about the game state right now. SKT able to get up there and pick up Shell now. Especially that very scary Renekton in the mid lane, 2-0-2 Chovy. Level 12.
That's why they're making these vision missions before Griffin is pushed up.
Oh boy, Faker, you knew he was down here, but you're gonna get baited anyway. Already extremely low in the bottom side, baiting in Clid, but let's see if Kong can come over here and help. Already SKT so low before the fight for the Infernal even starts here. As Griffin on the hunt, you can see Chovy looking for the Akali. As Khan, not sure where you're going, buddy. The entire Griffin team nearly was down there, and Faker is going to be able to back away at least, but Khan giving away a free kill. Chovy does have to flash away. That's an awkwardly placed culling, but at least Chovy did have to flash there behind Faker. Faker doesn't seem to mind too much. Looks like he'd like to get that Dominus away. Here it comes. Chovy's looking for the kill, actually, but perfect execution. Comes out. And Doran heading to the Baron, just denying vision, saying, no, you can't rush Baron after this. Khan is so dead. There's nothing to say there. He gets out of here on the first Baron of the game. It's almost 25 minutes in, and SKT, they're going to have to face check this, and they're so far behind.
Here we go.
Coming on in, Lahens with that flash taunt is going to get them ahead to start this off, but getting low is the Jace. SKT trying to show up in this one. Down should go Tarzan. Last stand be denied as Chovy trying to be flashed on, but will get away on the blast.
With the Baron buff, 25 seconds left on the duration. Only 1,000 gold lead, remember. 1,500 gold is picked up just for killing the Purple Worm. They get double inner turrets, that was creative, but Ezreal does have wave clear issues.
SKT just grouping up as 5 in the mid lane, and now they're actually trying to find Tarzan. What's he doing there? Able to get away for now. Jeff Faker who lose. That's the man on your screen down there. Teddy almost able to solo down Shen.
And now Elder Dragon.
Minion pressure, bot lane suits them. SKT will come!
They found him! They got the guy they were looking for. Anybody on the side of SKT would do, and they found one as in goes Faker, looking for the last stand here.
Chovy?
Okay, Chovy in a little bit of trouble, but he does have his GA. And down will go Faker. Griffin looking to push in now and take down the members of SKT. In goes Lahens, and everybody on SKT is routed, just trying to get away. Nice little dodge on the shock blast, but we're diving here. They're gonna find Clid, and it looks like we have a series actually, as Griffin will not be going down without a fight.
Oh, Teddy! Oh, Minion!
Stand United gonna keep him alive. This should be the end of the game. Teddy only one alive, Khan up in 10 seconds. But what could he really do to stop the entire squad of Griffin?
Well, he's got his ultimate, but it's still 5 seconds away from even respawning. The turrets are falling. And it looks like Griffin are not going to go down without a fight. We will have a game number 4 coming up right after this.
Big victory from the side of...
You ruined it.
You said Jace, right?
Yeah,
nailed it!
You really said Jace, I know.
Yeah.
The handwriting, it's just so sloppy.
I know. How am I supposed to read? Effer was there 3 seconds ago, but not when he went for the gank. And now we got a TP in the top lane. Clid Level 6, very ready to fight
Oh,
here.
the pillar!
It's gonna get that slow onto Doran, and the blast comes in with the fighting Clid. And
coming
SKT
down.
are getting so many wins on the map right now. Tarzan has to be so careful. He has to back away. Otherwise, it would be a kill in Inferno instead of just the Drake.
Snowball themselves, SKT.
They're going to snowball.
Here's Jaws. We found you. See you later, Lahens. They pick up another kill. That's 270. Well, we'll see what he can do this time around. Tarzan got a nice little wraparound, but still they will go to Clid, and Lahens in an awful spot. Should be going down here to Khan. Able to pick up the kill. Doran finds something, but it's only one kill to the side, and SKT not done yet, but did they bait themselves in? Looks like the answer is no, as Khan and Teddy are so damn fed here and coming on in looking for so many more kills. It was in fact Griffin that baited themselves into the fight, not able to win anything at all, just the kill here on the side of Doran. That's going to be the pillar, and they're looking for the kill here on the Jovi. Should be coming in here soon. Jovi doing a very good job of staying alive for so long, but Khan gonna get that energy back and will put the nail in that coffin.
Griffin, they feel like they need to fight for it. They're gonna lose the game right here.
The Bear once again in a very unfortunate spot. Solo will be going down, level 7. SKT on the chase. Take a look at Toby coming over the wall, though, trying to make a play. Does he have the AoE? He's got a stopwatch. They're going to be able to get Emperor, but it's only the support. And that will be SKT winning the fight by huge margins here. Looking for more is Khan, but Viper says no in the end. But it doesn't really matter. SKT get a 5,000 gold lead and a second Infernal. That looks like the second nail in the coffin.
They know that they're so close they can.
The script was wrong. We thought all of those predictions of 3-1 would be wrong, but as of right now, SKT
really does feel like completed items versus thrift shopping, as Tarzan trying to make something happen desperately.
And he is going to actually get the fight started here. Clid is going to go down, but his 4 members of 2-on-1 here. But Akali, not a lot of cooldowns available right now. Jovi trying to outstep it, but the Shuriken from downtown. Khan is going to put him in the grave, as Teddy is able to set that one up with the red buff, even though the feathers were dodged for the root. So it's the 1 kill into pushing the mid lane. SKT get another win.
Viper will answer with an outer top lane turret, but doesn't matter. SKT trading up in a big way. Chobi's flash was seconds away from cooldown as the Xayah gap closed, but 1 shuriken to the heart later. It was a Garrett that allow you to turn around a team fight with, say, soldiers up, as Chobi's in a lot of trouble.
We've seen a lot of Aatroxes in trouble in this series. This time, Khan is getting his revenge.
Play the music. Play the music, Valdez.
What?
The yakety sax.
Get the saxophone. Come on, Ellis. You didn't bring your saxophone?
So if Chovy could have pulled over more members and then somehow Griffin. No, but I think that what he's thinking is, if I can pull more members.
All right, trying to get Baker here. That's a nice amount of burst damage, and CC underneath the turret, trying to bully the Bear once again here, it looks like, from the side of SKT, and Khan coming in from behind. Looking to shut the door here on Griffin. He's going to get the 1 kill, and he's looking for more on the chase here. Trying to slow down Doran here, who goes for the flash, as Effort wants to slow down Tarzan, but they'll give up on Doran and set their sights on the big purple worm.
Doran will try to poke it off. Tarzan is being shown by Effort.
The best possible play here is to just Chovy teleport down, try to take Infernal. If you flip the Baron, you'll certainly lose the game.
Yeah, well, that looks like flipping something as Tarzan's life goes in the gutter. And it will come down to the smite here from Clid. Can he get it done? Khan is going to try to burst them away, as the smite will be good. Toby tries his best. He's looking for a kill now, but he will not be able to do it. Down will go Doran for this SK Telecom T1 squad to just spike up their stats even more.
Oh, man. No Corki in this game.
Yeah.
But
thankfully, we have avoided that. But we did get Nazir, and Faker seems like the lucky number for him could be number 9, as this would be his 9th win. on the Azir would be undefeated. Khan, he's playing a Kali. He's totally fine. Gets out 1v4.
Baron, teleport down to Infernal, try to burst it, sustain through Baron, and then take a better fight. They didn't do that. They tried to coin flip it. It didn't pan off that well.
Do you really win the game if you play that way, though?
No, but I think it's a better percent chance.
I don't know if I agree. I think YOLO throwing yourself at Baron when you're never going to get near it ever again might have been better than probably getting...
Good, yeah.
Well, and, speaking of situations...
Yeah. It's a pretty bad one here for the side of Griffin. They thought they had a chance here in the series up against SKT, but this wasn't it in game number 4. SKT just bringing it in real slow, going to take out an inhibitor in the time to food.
Maybe he should go south for the winter. Going
I think
north
he's
seems
blind
bad.
like me. He's losing some sight.
And, well, Viper almost died. Khan able to dodge that one with a nice, perfect execution. He's able to take Viper out of the fight there, but only blows his heal. But it's enough time for them to push
Bears
into the mid
live
lane.
in the jungle. It's fine.
He's fine. Oh,
He's thinking about going back to sleep. You know, he thinks he woke up a little bit too early for this game. You know, it's still pretty cold if you're on the side of Griffin, from where we're sitting at least.
Well, greatly reluctant fighters are going to have to fight soon here.
Well, that's a flash on the Teddy, trying to make it happen. Lahens doesn't have a health bar. In goes Effort, gonna charge up everybody! And what a way to end the game. SKT get a sweet Griffin here into the dumpster, and they are going to do it. SKT will sweep in the playoffs and take down every single team in their path. They are the most dominant team from the Korean region, and they are the very